Hello, Cancer. So, keyword this month, decisions. I feel like you are contemplating making a major decision in your life, some sort of turn of events really shocked you and kind of put some things into perspective for you. So you feel like you're at a crossroads, and on some level I feel like maybe a part of you is like ready to just jump forward and go a certain direction, and you're really excited about it. But then there's another part of you that's like, well, hold on a minute, hold on. And I think it's really important that you listen to that part of you that's like, whoa. Usually it's just like fears that aren't really serving you, but I'm getting the sense that it's more than that right now. You're getting a big fat no on whether or not you should move forward right now. This isn't the time, and it's not because things aren't going to work out or because something bad is going to happen or anything like that. It's more because if you act now, it will be from a place of trying to run away from your problems rather than confronting them and shedding the weight. If you move forward now, you're going to be lugging around that big bag full of stuff, okay? And you need to open it up, take everything out, and look at it and really examine it. And maybe give those things away, get rid of what you don't need, let it go, and then you can move forward. Absolutely. But I feel like for those of you who are going to move forward regardless, there's going to be some obstacles along the way, for sure, that are going to force you to stop and take off your backpack and take everything out and look at it and decide what's necessary for you to keep around for the journey ahead. So, whether or not you play an active role in that shedding process, it's going to happen one way or the other. You can't run from it. And it's not a bad thing, okay? It's a really good thing. You'll feel like a new person once everything's been dealt with, everything's been said and done. Maybe this turn of events was meeting somebody, a really important somebody. Maybe your soulmate or your twin flame or, whatever. Just meeting somebody that's really important for your journey ahead, and maybe you're contemplating whether or not to move forward with this person. And again, the time isn't quite right for that yet. Maybe you both are carrying around a little bit of baggage that needs to be dealt with before you can move forward. Just because it's a new year doesn't mean it's a new me. It doesn't happen automatically. There's some effort and inner work on your part that is required of you before you can be reborn, so to speak. Sorry, that's backwards. On the other hand, maybe something pretty traumatic happened. It's past. It's already happened. So don't look at this and go, "Oh no, it's my future." No, this is what's already happened. I feel. Maybe a certain amount of backstabbing. Maybe somebody that you thought was your friend and was loyal to you, stabbed you in the back, and it was a big shock because this person was really, really important to you, and now you feel like you've lost everything. But don't put so much weight on that person. Honor your strength and your perspective, and you are an important and independent and capable being. You don't need anyone else to raise you up, okay? You can do that on your own. Don't get so caught up in your emotional feelings and perceptions about that, okay? Process how you need to process and then move on, okay? Put that inner work in so you can move on and let things go, okay? But don't wallow in stagnation. Don't sink into despair. Play an active role in expressing and processing your feelings. Don't let it just wash over you. Or, I guess you could do that too, but anyway, I hope that makes sense. If you did meet a new person and this was the shocking event, a very important person to you, I feel like there's a lot of good that's going to come out of it, and it's sort of something that's been a long time coming. You've been wanting this for a long time, and now it's finally here, and now you're like, now I can start building this new life. But again, like I said, it's time to do some spring cleaning first. Take your skeletons out of your closet before you start building a whole new life. Don't build a house on a shaky foundation. Okay? Fix the foundation first. Okay. I'm going to pull a guidance card for you guys from Jamie Sam's Spirit Path deck. Just to give you something to meditate on, something to kind of tie the reading together and give you a focal point, I guess. All right, Cancer. Okay, so you've got number 5, which is standing people, roots, and giving. And what I'm getting from this is that, again, going back to that independence and capability that you have inherently, standing sure in that, standing sure in yourself first. That's what this is about. This is about you planting your roots and being sure of your footing before you walk. Okay? Giving time and priority to yourself first. Taking care of yourself. Watering the roots. Maybe you're not drinking enough water. But yeah, you can't move forward into a new life unless you're sure of yourself first, okay? Trees, going back to the standing people, trees don't really move around. They don't. Anyway, life sort of happens around them, irrespective of their place in it. And they just keep growing regardless. Sure, they might topple over or branches might break off of them, but for the most part they keep growing unless it's absolutely fatal, which if you're watching this video, I am pretty sure you're still alive. So there's potential for you to do just about anything. Okay? Even if you're disabled in some way, whether that's physically or mentally or otherwise. I'm not sure if there's another form of disability, but I don't know everything, so if you're in a wheelchair or you're walking around with crutches, don't wallow in victimhood and self-pity. Okay? All it takes is a little creativity on your part to create a life for yourself that accounts for those difficulties. You have people around you that can help you and that have helped you and will help you. All you gotta do is ask, okay? If you need it. But, you're still a capable person. There's so much you can do. And I'm not the person to sit here and tell you what it is that you can and cannot do. That's for you to evaluate for yourself and get creative with it. Okay? Don't box yourself up just because of a disability. Okay? You're still a strong and capable and independent person. Don't fall into the trap of thinking otherwise. Okay. I think that's all for now, Cancer. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys for February's reading, alright? Take care.